come to you from Jacksonville, Florida for today's game.
This is a game today that could come down to the two running backs. Two of the real stars of the sport. Two players who went in fantasy drafts really high. How do you see this one going down today?
Yeah, and how's your fantasy? Yeah. We won't talk about that. Let's talk about good things. But, you know, these two teams are stars. You know why? Because we can see how the football team is built. And I think there's no doubt about it. The offensive line's a big part of it. They always have hope. If they block their guy a little bit, these running backs can make a big play out of it.
The Panthers have it at the 29. Brown's there to make the tackle.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Stewart lined up in the backfield. Newton, handoff. That's a gain of 10. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Stewart's got it on the handoff. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Stewart's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. First down at the 44. And it's caught by Stewart. Stewart's tackled down at the 17.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it, picked up some good yards.
Breaking huddle and coming to the line at the 17-yard line.
This play set up by the long gainer. And look out, it's an end around. Miller's there to take it down.
The Panthers called the run play that time down in the red zone. It does not work, but when you're running the football, especially in the red zone, have some patience, stay with it, and if you do, most of the time you will get rewarded.
Breaking huddle at the 14-yard line.
Second down and 7. Strong eye handoff here. Not able to get away from Odrick that time.
Well, when you get in the red zone, sometimes you have to be able to run the football. Good job by the offense, especially the offensive line that time. Good blocking up front. They pick up solid yards.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Gets it again. Stewart's marked down after a gain of 4.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and you know, you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
First and goal from the 5. Right back to him once more. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. when you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Second and goal from the 6. Newton, he will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time it was not, and he takes a huge sack.
3rd and 16 here after the sack. They bring in the extra tight end. Intercepted.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
Lewis, a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Charles Johnson gets to him for the sack.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
The Jaguars offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
The Jaguars offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
First down here after the run. Bortles standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Pass is intercepted. He's in the clear. The Panthers offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
First and goal from the 8. And picks up about 3.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second down coming up. Stewart's the receiver on the screen.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line.
The Panthers come out in a bunch set. Third and goal at the 5. Again, can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
A short field goal try on the way.
And the kick is good for 3. Setting the tone here early in the second. They take the lead with this field goal.
That was a good job by the offense. They overcame. They had some adversity in that drive, but they still made enough plays to give themselves 3 points and put them on the board.
Gets out past the 20 down at the 24. The Jaguars will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score is 3-0. Lewis is a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. First down at the 24. Charles Johnson gets to him for the sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
To the ground. Wide to the left. And that's a 2-yard gain.
When you're in a situation like this, it's third and real long, don't take a chance. Be careful and get off the field.
Third down now. Empty backfield look for Bortles here.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Bortles got it in the gun. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline. Middle of the second quarter, and this offense continues to struggle, Phil.
Sooner or later, they got to find some rhythm out there. And, you know, maybe it's a trick play that can get them started. Sometimes a reverse, a flea flicker, plays like that can get your offense feeling good and playing better.
Again, we'll try and return this one. Lewis is the one who brings him to the ground. And a run back of about 17.
The Panthers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
Olsen's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. First down at the 25. And that gains 1.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. 2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. That's a gain of 6. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. Third down and 3. Feeds him again. Stewart's tackled down after a gain of 10.
When it's 3rd and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
Stewart is in the backfield. 1st and 10. Throws the pass. Newton to Olsen.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40.
The Panthers line up, split backfield. 1st and 10. And Gratz nearly had the interception. The Panthers are up right now, but you have to think they'll want to see more out of the passing game moving forward. Newton's had a rough go of it so far.
Yeah, sometimes, well, you got to be happy you're leading the game. No doubt about that. But when you look at this, if you want your quarterback to get hot, the offensive line has to get hot first. He needs a little more time to make it happen.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 40. Has Olsen. Olsen's marked down after a gain of 4.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give them a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
On the way, third down. The Panthers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Scuda with the sack. The Panthers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The Panthers have to punt the football.
They have just flipped field position thanks to that punt, and now the offense is really backed into a corner. First down with their backs to their own end zone.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Handoff. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
1 half down, and both offenses still searching for answers. We've got a defensive battle on our hands, and Larry Ridley is coming up next. Gano getting ready for the start of the second half with the kick. The second half is officially underway. Fields the football at the 3. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Jaguars talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Catch made along the sideline. That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Gets the handle here. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Now 3rd and 5 after the run. Bortles will be taking this snap out of the pistol.
Green 90.
Allen Robinson with the catch. That's his first reception today.
The Jaguars did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. The give. Allen's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Panthers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
It's now 2nd down.
Lewis playing out of position in the backfield here. Back to the ground. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Well, the most common thing that most offensive coordinators do in the NFL on 3rd and long situations, they're going to call a play where they probably don't think they're going to pick up the first down, but they're looking for field position.
It'll be 3rd down.
There we go now. Green 90.
From the shotgun. Short has the sack. Phil, how about a little imagination with this offensive play calling as they continue to get stopped time and time again on third down?
I'm surprised the head coach hasn't yelled at the offensive coordinator during this game, because no imagination, like you said, and that's one of the big reasons why they are having no success.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
Stewart lined up in the backfield. First down at the 20. That's Newton over to Olsen for the catch. The Panthers get a first down. That's his third catch of the day.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Stewart lined up as the single back. First down at the 32. Dixon's got the catch and the first.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
Stewart is in the backfield. First down at the 46.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Anytime you see an offense run a reverse, what they're telling the defense, you better play it the right way. That time the defense wasn't. Good call on the offense.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center.
Second down and 5.
And the immediate handoff to the fullback.
It's third down coming up.
Stewart lined up in the backfield.
Jonathan Stewart with the football.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. We're about to get the final quarter started here, partner. And this defensive battle has the feel of a game potentially headed to overtime.
Oh, absolutely. This game is so tight and the scoring is so hard to come by that I would not be shocked at all to see it go into overtime. But, hey, still a ways to go. Can both of these teams continue to play this way and not make that big mistake?
Double tight end formation.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. Browns there to make the stop.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 35. Going to lose yards here.
The Panthers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job of the offensive line.
The Panthers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
Third down and 4. Under fire on that throw.
Really good defensive play call there on third down. The defense comes up with the stop. Now they give their offense a try here late in the game to win.
This will be a 54-yard field goal attempt.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
The Panthers ready to boot the football down the field. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. First down at the 20.
Lee's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
The Jaguars just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Bortles now completed 4 in a row. First down and 10. Looking across the middle.
The Jaguars have a tough road ahead of them. Bortles been trying to battle through some tough spots, but he's been up and down today.
That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You said the appropriate word, battle. The quarterback, keep battling, stay with it, and hope you can turn things around.
Second down and 10. Looking long. Makes the play.
That's his first reception today.
What a job by the receiver, climbing the mountain and coming down with the reception.
Wow, climbing the mountain, that is a new one. What a good job. You're right. These wide receivers in the NFL now, they can go up and make unbelievable catches. And remember, you can't hit them until they come to the ground. That gives them a little more curve.
Lee's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Jaguars, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
First and goal.
They'll go ground. Nowhere to go, as this will be a loss of 3.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
This game is not over, but the quarterback knows that time is short, and his team must do something in a hurry.
Charles Johnson gets to him for the sack.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
After getting to the quarterback again, it'll be third down and 12. Time is running out here in the fourth, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. Should be what we call a gimme. And he converts here on the field goal try.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
Whitaker on the return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Panthers will come to the line. Still a very close game here in the fourth quarter. The score's 6-3.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. 2 minutes to go in the second half.
The Panthers bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there. That always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
2nd and 3.
Handoff made. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Stewart's in the backfield. Single back set. Stewart is in the backfield. First down at the 44. Stewart's marked down after a gain of 4. They immediately call for a timeout. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on first down. Second down and 6. The give out of the eye. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. First down here after the run. Gets a sack. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
The football sits at the 40. First down at the 40. They'll run it here.
Playing against the option, it's all about discipline, Jim. That's what you need. And this defense had the discipline on this play. The quarterback pitches it outside on the option. Look at the defense. Everybody plays their techniques right, and they make the tackle for a loss of yards.
Loss of a couple that time. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Second and 12. He'll get it again. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
The Panthers have it at the 44. Newton hooks up with Greg Olsen.
Well, the game is close. You're losing. It's 3rd down. You need to get a stop, and the defense does it. Now it's 4th down, and they give the football back to their offense.
He'll try this one from 55. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
You are a quarterback. You like to put up points, but when you got to win in a low-scoring game, how did it feel?
Felt great because when you're the quarterback of the NFL team, It's just like being the head coach. When it's over, everybody wants to know, what'd you do? Did you win or did you lose? Well, today we won a low-scoring one, but it still felt great.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.